I'm Reggie Key from ABC7 News. We have an amazing experience for you tonight. We're backstage at SHN's Orpheum Theater. This is Disney's Aladdin. Do you see all these rhinestones? These are the costumes that the characters are going to be dressing up in. Their show starts in just 1 hour. So we're going to watch as the characters, including Jasmine and Genie, are in their dressing rooms getting ready. And we might even see Aladdin somewhere around here. I'm not exactly sure where he is. He's supposed to be here. Hi, what are you doing?
What?
Okay, this is Adam Jacobs. He is playing Aladdin.
Hey.
Adam, it's great to see you. It's nice to see that you actually own a shirt also.
Yes, I do. I have a shirt. Got a few of those.
So over the next few minutes, we're going to be on Facebook Live. So go right now to ABC7 News on Facebook. You can see the address on your screen, facebook.com/ABC7 News. That's the only place where you're going to be able to see this backstage tour. Join us. This is our Facebook camera that you can see us on. So join us for this SHN backstage tour of Aladdin. We'll be talking to Adam right now. We'll see you then. Okay, we're clear from TV. Now we're on Facebook Live.
All right.
Thank you so much for being there tonight. Adam, who knew that you were a juggler, first of all?
I know, right? I had to learn it for the role, and then we had it bitten in, and we cut it. So, but I like to sort of use it to get into my character, get into the zone of just hanging out and forgetting about everything that's gone on for the day and come to the theater and get ready for my show. It helps me concentrate.
That's your pre-show ritual.
It's one of my pre-show rituals, yes.
And so after that, and sorry, I'm kind of getting all my stuff unpacked that I had to put on. And this is what you're going to be doing in a second, right?
Yes, I do. I got some
on.
mics. Yeah.
Where is your mic? Is it in your hair?
No, it's not in my fez.
Oh, it's not?
It's not under the hat. I actually wear it around my waist, and I got 2 packs, you know, as a backup, just in case one fails. So,
Yeah.
you know, got to be ready to go at any time.
So in addition to the juggling and the putting on the mic and putting on makeup and your costume, I'm sure you also do a vocal warm-up, right?
Yes. Yeah, I have a series of vocal warm-ups as well as physical warm-ups that I do in my dressing room. I have some like a mini gym sort of set up in there. With yeah, well, I mean, you know, just like some weights and bands and things, nothing like serious, but you know, I like to sort of warm up and get ready.
Okay, so I know that this isn't, I'm going to grab the mic. I forgot you need a mic to hear me. Professionals. So I know you haven't done your vocal warm-up. And this is purely just for fun.
Sure.
And I am certainly not Adam Jacobs. But what we're going to do is play a little game. Are you ready?
Sure.
Okay, so the category is Adam Jacobs.
Okay. I hope I don't.
Don't mess this up. Okay, so instead of going through your extensive Broadway resume,
sure,
I thought we would sing your resume.
Okay.
Are you, Adam Jacobs, ready?
Yes, I am ready. Adam Jacobs is ready.
Adam Jacobs is ready to play the Adam Jacobs game. Okay, we're going to start off easy, and it's going to get a little harder.
All right, go for it.
So first, the easiest choreography you probably ever learned.
Sure. Oh, yes.
So I'm going to sing a line, and then I want you to complete it. Ready?
All right.
You can do this with me if you want, because I feel pretty ridiculous right now. Okay. Do you hear the people sing?
Singing a song of angry men. It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again.
Very good. Okay, Adam, Les Mis. Second, you were in The Lion King.
Yes.
Your other big Disney music. And we're back. You've missed nothing. We're in the middle of our game show, starring Adam Jacobs. The category is Adam Jacobs.
You were singing Heather Headley. You missed it. No,
yeah, let's do it again. So we're going through his resume. We're seeing if he can remember all the shows he's been in. Okay. Why won't he be the king I know he is, the king I see inside?
Can you feel the love tonight, the peace the evening brings? Yep, that's it.
That's really good. Okay. A little lesser known.
Sure.
I'm going to take you down the path of your resume.
Okay.
A stranger in white in a car.
Driving somewhere. That's not my line, but
it is. You were like going far.
Going far. Yeah.
Okay, very good. Proud of your boy. Is that how it starts?
Oh yeah.
Is that the right? Am I even on the right note?
Actually, that is.
Proud of your boy.
That might be the right key.
I'll make you proud of your boy.
Very good. Do you have perfect pitch?
I don't know. I listen to the soundtrack a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
I want to hear you finish it.
I'll make you proud of your boy. Believe me, bad as I've been, Ma, you're in for a pleasant surprise.
I love it. So that's from Aladdin, and that's one of the songs that was cut from the movie.
Yes.
But then they put it back in the show.
Yes, they did.
Alan Menken.
Alan Menken and Howard Ashman, they were actually devastated when they had to cut it from the movie. But I got to work with Alan Menken when we put up the show, and he was so happy that we got to put this song back in. And I sing it in the first act, and it's sort of Aladdin's whole motivation for the whole show. And it's just a beautiful number.
I love it, and it comes back a couple times. It's like
a couple of reprises.
It's amazing. So we're running out of time with Adam because he has to get ready for the show. Yeah. This has been so amazing. Adam is from the Bay Area, so when you come and see it here at the Orpheum, it's going to be here until January 7th. You're seeing a hometown boy.
That's right, Half Moon Bay. Woohoo!
And this is show
and
number...
St. Ignatius, SI.
Yeah!
Go Wildcats!
This is show number what for you?
I don't know. Probably 1,500, something around there. Yeah.
Still, I saw it a couple weeks ago.
Still fresh, right?
Still acts like it's the very first time he's been on. Amazing. Really.
Thank you.
It's such a pleasure to watch you on stage. So everyone, you need to come and see Adam.
Yeah.
Have a great show.
Thanks
so nice
much.
meeting you.
All right.
Thanks for playing my silly game.
Of course. That was fun.
Thanks. Okay, so that was Adam. So amazing. So nervous to sing with him. Michael! Michael is the person who's in charge of all of these amazing costumes that you see here. And so what Michael was explaining to me, and Kimmy, let's take a look at this, is that this is the sequin show, okay? So if you like the sequin and like a rhinestone, then this is the place to be. This is from the Friend Like Me part of the show, right?
Correct. And this costume is the vest, the jacket, the pants, and the hat have 8,424 rhinestones, each one of them. And
but who's counting?
Well, exactly. But we have to make sure they're all on every day, so that's kind of our gig.
All right, so the amazing thing about this show, and you can see people who are already pre-setting, right?
Mm-hmm.
They have so many costumes and so many quick changes, which means that the actors come off the stage and they have how many seconds sometimes to get the next costume on?
Sometimes they only have 15 seconds. And so we have to be ready. It has to be as choreographed backstage as it is on stage. And
by the way, we literally have actors and other folk who are having to go underneath our cords because there's so much stuff going on right now. And that's the biggest challenge, right? Getting people in and out of the costume so fast.
Because it's very little, there's no margin for error. If you have to be able to know exactly what you're doing. So we've got a great staff of dressers here in San Francisco that know exactly what to do, how to get the actor in and out of the costumes and back on stage in a record amount of time.
I just saw something that caught my eye, Michael. I want you to explain this. Can you hold this up for us again like you just were? Explain this.
These are one of the scimitars from Dancing with the Scimitars. It's part of the game show part of Friend Like Me. And so they're basically a takeoff on Dancing with the Stars, but it's, the Aladdin slant on.
So is this underneath that rhinestone outfit that you're showing? Okay.
They have a chance to pull off what they've got on first, and then they throw this on.
There are about 1 million Michaels who work on Aladdin at the tour. So you've been seeing Michael, who's in charge of costumes, but now we're going to meet Michael McGough, right? Who is in charge of everything.
Yeah.
So he's on stage right now. Let's go see him.
Come on in.
Hey, Michael.
Hi there, how are you?
Great to see you.
Great to see you.
This is, as amazing as the costumes are, and they are incredible, this is the air traffic controller. That's the way he describes his job of Aladdin.
Without the stress.
Without the stress?
Yes.
Okay.
Some stress, but not, I'm not landing planes.
Right. You're not landing planes, but you have fireworks going off. Mm-hmm. You have elevators that are going up and down, and you have all this scenery. I never knew this. This is so interesting. You have all this scenery above you.
Yes, we have 38.5 tons of scenery in the air here at Aladdin.
So show me this, because I have... Oh, first of all, before we do, I have to show you this. The Cave of Wonders.
One of many pieces of the Cave of Wonders. There's 6 of them, plus about 6 backdrops and many other things that are part of that.
And what is this thing I dare not touch?
This is the jade, the Egyptian jade. If you touch anything in the Cave of Wonders except for the lamp, you can't get out of the Cave of Wonders. And that's what happens.
It's a show-stopping moment. They basically do everything that you can possibly do in theater in the span of about,
13 minutes.
13 minutes.
Yeah.
13-minute song, Friend Like Me. It's crazy. You have to see it. Okay, so you'll notice that there are grooves in the stage.
Yes.
What are these for?
So these are for deck automation, and most of the automation in the show, and you'll see many grooves on the stage, is operated through a computer system with a pulley and chain movement. And then we also have tracks here, curved tracks, which cannot use cables, which are operated through friction drives, which get their signal from the internet. And so.
And it all seamlessly happens while you're sitting in the audience. You have no idea. It's just magic that's occurring.
Yeah.
And this is also how, here you see all the scenery that is hanging.
Yes, a lot of scenery here. We have a wedding platform and half a jail, half a tiger, and we have some more Cape of Wonders things. Here down here is Command Central. This is where the stage managers call the show every night. They have cameras so they can see all over the theater. There are several cameras that also switch back and forth, so they have different views. And they have cue light systems and communication systems that send all the information all over the theater. We call cues off the conductor, so the conductor is usually standing here, and we count the music, and everything gets set up that way.
And they're going through the script. Is this the script of the show?
This is the script of the show with all the calling cues in it. So we start here with gold, Autofly 600 and all the cues, and here they are starting with lights 1.4, and then by the end of the night we're somewhere near 500 by the end of the night for just lighting cues. There were several over in many other deck cues and automation cues and all the other things we're doing here.
Okay, so let's go out on the stage. This is so cool.
Come on up. This is the least busy you'll ever see the stage at Aladdin. Right now we're in preset. You can see some of the buildings and the wings on stage right. Things are upstage here, but we're just waiting right now. In a few minutes we're about to have fight call. Every night there's real live sword fighting that happens on stage.
Okay, so this is important because this thing I didn't understand. I think they're right over here, right? The swords are somewhere?
They're here, there, and everywhere.
Okay,
Yes.
these are real swords.
Real swords.
And basically it's the entire men's ensemble. They come out here and then they're going to practice the run through of the sword fighting.
Yes.
Why do they have to do that before every show?
Well, one, it's safety. For nothing else, it's totally for safety. And sometimes when you have, when we have understudies in, or if there's a swing in because someone's on for a principal, you have to know who you're swinging a sword at every night. So they come out here and they go through the entire fight, and that's how they keep it safe every night and keep it fresh. So you've looked at the person you're swinging at a sword every night.
That's amazing.
Kind of smart,
yeah, I don't think a lot of people who see shows understand that they have to do that.
Well, kind of like the way you talk to your producer and they help you segue into what you're doing. You need to have all your support system there.
Luckily, I'm not holding an actual sword.
Correct. Very lucky
There's
for
no
all of
actual
us.
danger.
There's no danger.
That's happening.
Yeah, but it's the danger when you don't think about it.
These are the grooves, by the way, that Michael
Yep.
was talking about.
Yeah,
that the set pieces travel on. That's the track. And
Yes,
you said
the tracks.
it's controlled by the computer.
Yes, we have a computer-based system on stage left for automation that's in the deck, and on stage right we have for all the automated things that fly in and out, as well as a rail of people manually pulling things in every night.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how often does something go wrong, Michael?
It's Disney magic. Things hardly ever go wrong.
But when they do, are you troubleshooting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And working with Michael Hanna, who you met,
Yeah.
and and we work with the actors about, okay, we're going to pick it up from here, so that the audience feels like they're always in the in the most delicate hands. They feel like, okay, we're fine. We're stopping for a moment, and then we're going to move on.
Yeah.
So.
Of course, there is a magic carpet. Michael has been under strict orders to not allow me to continue living if we give secrets away about the magic carpet. It is incredible. And when I saw it come out, I thought, it actually looks like they're riding a roller coaster. I mean, that thing is moving all over the stage.
And it's high. It flies.
Yeah.
And also the perspective of the way they've designed the scenery and the moon and the projections and everything that's out there. It makes you feel like they're going on a journey.
Yeah.
Which you have to feel that way. So.
Were you in awe the first time you saw it?
I was in awe, in fact, because you can't see the magic. Even if you're standing right there, you cannot see the magic because it's just magic.
Yeah, it's really cool. Michael's worked on a ton of shows. You were on Dear Evan Hansen, I know.
Yeah.
But this is just like the total opposite of that show.
Absolutely.
This is such a huge show, right?
Yeah, which is why I'm here.
Yeah, it's so awesome. It's really amazing what you guys do. Thank you so much for talking to us
absolutely.
about it. Where are you going to deliver me to next? Are we
I
going
think
to the
there's a
dressing
certain
rooms?
princess who wants to come and pay some obeisance.
A little Miss Jasmine?
Yes. All yours.
So you're the not as magic carpets.
So now it is magic.
Right.
Here's our wonderful magical crew.
It's a magical crew. So when it gets to it's almost 7:20 now.
Yes.
So at half hour, that's when it starts to get kind of like go time, right?
Yes, half hour is like to steal from another Disney story. It's Cinderella time.
Yes.
That's when everybody kicks into getting ready so that we can go up, a few minutes after the hour, once we're sure most people are in their seats.
Who knew there was coloring backstage at
Well,
Aladdin?
because here, as you see, we had a turkey.
Oh, look.
We had a coloring contest for Thanksgiving because, we are in Agrabah, but we're still in this world.
Yes.
Yes, these are some of the winners. Some of the winners.
fun.
Yes. Hi there. You ready to receive? Hi, this is.
Hello. How are
So,
you?
Jasmine, come on in.
Lovely to meet you.
I'm Reggie.
Nice to meet you, Reggie.
Nice to meet
Izzy.
you too.
Welcome to my dressing room.
Izzy is an actual princess.
Not right now, but
No.
on stage. Yeah.
But you're going to magically transform
I
into
will
one.
be magically transforming into one.
So here's Izzy's little secret. Puzzles.
I am obsessed with puzzles. I do a lot of backstage puzzles. Right now, I just started a Pixar puzzle, a 1,000-piece Pixar puzzle, which I'm looking forward to accomplishing. And our record has been for 1,000 pieces. I can do 1,000 in a week.
Really?
Like, yeah. So I'm hoping I can do that.
And so what does this do? Does it kind of center you before the show?
Yeah, it's my way to keep a little bit zen and do something for me to just feel like I'm in control. And yeah, it's a fun thing to do to get ready and pumped.
Okay, so did you watch Aladdin when you were growing up?
Absolutely, I did. Jasmine was my princess.
Oh, was she really?
100%. Yeah.
Okay, so when you go through the audition process and you never know, you get the call back and you find out you're it. What?
It was a lot of incoherent babbling on the phone. Just like I cried and laughed and and then I kept it a secret for 5 months. But it was the best feeling to know that I get to portray this incredibly strong and independent woman who's so smart and knows that she's the equal of any man. So that was really, really exciting for me.
So, in addition to doing puzzles, what is your other kind of pre-show ritual stuff that has to get done?
Well, I drink some tea, and I have a nice little elephant mug one of my dressers gave me. So I drink some ginger tea. I do little warm-ups before the show.
Can you give me an example?
Of a warm-up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do some lip trills. I'll be so it'll go up and down.
Yeah.
Do that for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, so about 15 minutes before the show, I will only be just doing vocal warm-ups.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and getting dressed and putting a lot more makeup on. A lot more.
Because you're not in the opening scene. So how far are you into the show?
I actually am in the opening number.
Oh, you are?
We roll in on a cart just for maybe 30 seconds, the opening number, but then I have about 15 minutes to calm myself and recollect and then get back in before I go on stage as the princess. Yeah, in the palace.
Yeah. I have to say, Izzy, this dressing room is just for you?
It's just for me, and I've managed to spread out a lot. Yes.
Okay, so as Izzy knows, this is a huge dressing room.
This is huge.
I mean, I just want you to
Very
see,
huge.
Dave.
It's everywhere. I've managed to make myself everywhere. I have this picture of me and my mom.
Oh.
It's like a little grounding thing
Oh,
I have.
look. So this is little Izzy when she was watching
Yeah,
Jasmine
that's me.
on screen.
Literally walking around my house being like, I am not a prize to be won. That's me. Yeah.
It's so funny.
I have a fan drew a hamster Aladdin, which
Oh.
is kind of fun. I
Yeah.
have this. A fan drew that too. So we get a lot of great artwork from the fans, which has been really cool to do.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I have a little game to play with you,
Oh,
Izzy.
great,
We
let's
played
do
a
it.
game with Adam. We had him sing his resume. So that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But I have for you just a quick quiz.
Great.
So just whatever comes at the top of your head,
Let's do
just
it.
say it.
Okay.
Okay. On a scale from Sleeping Beauty to Mulan, how woke is Jasmine?
Oh, Mulan. 100%.
She's all the way
She's all the
woke.
way woke.
All the way
if
woke.
it weren't for the monarchy, she'd be running the place.
If you could steal a song from any castmate in the show, who would you steal that song from?
High Adventure from the Bach Boys. I love that song. I think it's wonderful and swashbuckly and really, yeah.
And hilarious.
Hilarious. So funny.
Yeah.
So funny.
It's kind of the surprise hit of the show,
It
I would
is,
say.
it is.
It's not in the movie, so you have to come to SHN and see it. Do you carry anything on stage that you hide away, like a Ricola or anything? Like right before A Whole New World, do you pop it?
Not on stage, but I do right before Whole New World. I have my dresser gives me an Altoid, one of these guys to pop in for the kiss. So it's a pleasant one with Adam.
And also, and not to get into your space, but you're this close
Yes.
during A Whole New World.
Very close. Very
it-
close up against each other and.
You want it to be fresh.
Yeah, it's a considerate thing to do, I think. Yeah.
Where is Raja?
Raja, oh, he is in my garden, but we don't have a garden accessible on stage, so, but he scares off most of the suitors.
Got it. I knew that she would have a backstory.
Yeah,
I
always.
mean, you've thought a lot about it. Raj was
Oh,
the tiger
yeah.
in Aladdin, as everyone
Always.
knows. We're running out of time, so one
Yeah.
more. Tell me, Izzy, when did you last let your heart decide?
Today when I got that puzzle, the Pixar puzzle. That.
Amazing.
And I got this Agatha Christie. I'm reading Murder on the Orient Express right now.
Oh, of course you are.
So I buy a lot of books. That's another thing I mind. So yeah, that's what I last decided on my heart.
Jasmine, that is so Belle of you.
You know, it's nice to be intersectional as a princess.
You're at the intersection of Belle, Jasmine, and possibly even Mulan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little Pocahontas in there too. Maybe.
know.
I don't know. Who knows?
I love me some Pocahontas.
Gotta
Colors
love
of the
it.
Wind all day
Yeah,
long.
always.
Izzy, such a pleasure.
So lovely to meet you.
Have a
Thanks
great
for
show.
stopping by. Thanks.
You're
for
awesome in the
coming.
show. I was
course.
telling Anne, I saw it a couple weeks ago. I don't know how you hang onto that carpet and still belt a whole new world.
Disney magic.
Disney magic.
Right there. Thank you, Reggie.
How nice is she? How much do we love her? We completely love her. Okay, we are going this a ways. Up the stairs. Look. Homemade peanut brittle by Michael Hanna, who we just met. How nice. Oh, here come all the people from the sword fight rehearsal.
Hey!
Oh, this is Kasim. Oh, God. I'm completely obsessed with that character. When you see it, you'll know what I mean. Oh, I'm so sorry. So in this version of Aladdin, the Broadway musical version, Aladdin has 3 friends, because there's no little monkey in it, there's no Abu. So his 3 friends, including the ones that we just saw go down the stairs, hey, are a big part of the show. So they have a bunch of songs, and they sing that high adventure song Izzy was just telling you about. But now we're gonna go meet a true hero when it comes to the show, and that is the Genie. Knock, knock.
Hello, hello, hello.
Anthony Murphy! It's the Genie! I love it!
Me.
Oh my
Getting
gosh,
Genie-fied.
you're getting Genie-fied.
I know. It's a process. This is only half of it.
Only half of it.
So, what's the other half?
Well, first I do Arabian Nights, the opening number,
Oh, I
and I'm
forgot,
actually
yeah.
like the mysterious man. I'm not quite the genie, so the eyebrows are more tamed. And then after that, we go into full genie, big eyebrows, more gold, glitter. My head is covered in glitter. Eyeliner gets a little bigger, you know.
Wow.
Really take it to the next level.
And what's her name?
I'm Denise.
Denise,
Reynolds.
I'm Reggie.
Nice to meet you.
So Denise, do you have glitter then all over for the rest of the night, or what's happening?
Every pair of shoes I own and my apartment floor, you just walk and you just see.
You're in the Cave of Wonders.
Right,
Every
literally.
night.
Exactly.
She
yes,
sleeps in the Cave of
yes,
Wonders.
Yes.
Okay, so here's my question.
Yes.
You do the show-stopping number, right?
Friend Like Me,
Friend Like Me.
yes.
And it lasts 84 minutes.
So long.
It actually lasts what, like 12 minutes, right?
Yeah, it's like 12 minutes, 15 with the scene beforehand, and then if you count that whole time, I'm basically on stage for 20 minutes straight. It's a lot.
Okay, so I want to give you just an example of what that would look like if any human were doing it. It would be like this. It'd be like, friend like me. Anthony Murphy is just like, friend like me, now what?
Oh no! On the inside, I'm dying. On the inside.
Are you?
But you got to keep a straight face.
I don't understand how you physically have the breath control to get through that song.
It's a lot. It's a lot. I go to the gym and I train.
Do you sing
a lot.
like Beyonce when she's on the
I
treadmill?
sang when I was training for this before we started rehearsals. I sang "Friend Like Me" on the treadmill every day, 5 days a week, like running and trying to sing this song because it is a marathon. It's crazy, but it's also so much fun.
Yeah. And it's also like that Cave of Wonders, when that comes out on stage,
Beautiful.
it is beyond. Now, of course, we are the home in the Bay Area of Robin Williams.
Yes, I know.
Right?
I know.
So people have a lot of love for him,
Yeah.
and we even have the Robin Williams tunnel. I don't know if you've seen it, but
I
it
have
has,
not yet. I'm
There's a
excited to-
rainbow over it. Yeah, it's
yes.
really amazing.
That's amazing.
So I kind of feel like this is so great to do it in San Francisco because you get to kind of like call back that performance, but then of course make it totally your own.
Yeah, it's been amazing, and a lot of people actually at the stage door comment on that. They say, you know, you did Robin Williams proud. He'd be so
Oh.
proud of you, and or like I wasn't even thinking about him when you were up there. I was just fully invested in you, and that's just so sweet. I mean, he created the role, so I definitely want. No, that's Siri. Stop, Siri.
Siri thinks that you're calling out for her.
She thinks it. No, but no, yeah, I definitely want to pay respects to him. But
Yeah.
it's it's nice to make it my own and have my own fun up there and bring a little bit of Anthony into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's really a spectacular performance.
Thank you so much.
So I've been curious because I don't actually know what the vocalization is, but it's been in my head since I saw the show a couple weeks ago. So are you saying, is it like wah wah, or is it like ba da ba, or what is it?
We're actually, because the ensemble does it as well. We're trying to really create that trumpet sound.
Yeah.
So it's not really a word. It's a womp 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 womp.
So I can't even do it.
We'll work on. Yeah, we'll take it down. Womp 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 womp.
Oh, that
Yeah,
helped.
you gotta put your body. Womp womp womp. We're working on it. It's there. I see. It's in there. He got the Genie blue on. He's ready.
Oh my God, it's got me sweating.
Right.
Okay, so then where's your costume? Oh, it's
The
right
costumes
here.
are all right here.
Oh my
Y'all,
gosh,
I ain't got
it's
no
staying in
clothes
front of
on.
it.
Let's just go. So this is my mysterious man costume that I wear at the beginning of the show. I love it. It's amazing with the fur and the buckles. It's gorgeous. And then these are the pants. They're huge. Then we have the Genie blue. This is what I wear for a friend like me. All of my shirts actually have these cool Under Armours
Wait a second.
attached to them.
Wait a second.
So the sleeves, yeah, I know. It looks like I'm wearing a full shirt that's attached to this, but really it's this, and then these get changed out because I'm sweating like
And it's
crazy
that
underneath.
it's that dry
It's
fit
that dry
fabric.
fit fabric that keeps me nice and warm. I have like so many of them in the show. And then I have a white version of the Friend Like Me that I wear for Prince Ali. And then this is one of the craziest ones. So this is the Prince Ali zoot suit that I wear. And I'm gonna let you hold this on the
Whoa.
hanger because it is
Oh my
15
God.
pounds.
This is heavier than Jasmine's wedding dress, which
Yeah.
is like 12 pounds.
Yeah, this one's 15 pounds. It's crazy. It's huge and heavy, and
And this is when? I don't
This is for
remember
the
this.
beginning of Prince Ali. I turn around with the
Oh.
Act 2, the top of Act 2 when I first come out. But there is, I mean, it doesn't stay on me for long.
Thank
Let's say
goodness.
that. It does. I only wear it for a short time. And then this is, of course, when I'm free at the
Aloha
end.
shirt.
My Aloha shirt. And everyone goes crazy at the end, and it's so sweet because they're like, oh, he's free. And I'm like, y'all, we did it. We made it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your half-hour call. Half hour, please. Till the
Half
top of the
hour
show. The
call.
call is
Time to
half
get
hour.
ready.
What does it mean, like at 30 minutes?
That means the house is opening. They're going to make all the announcements for the show today, who's conducting, if anyone's out or if anyone's on. And it's really just a warning, like, time to get ready, start warming up. And then
I just noticed that the microphone is down here.
It is.
Do you see that?
It is down here. We cover it up, and then it's hidden over here in my beard because I don't have any hair or wigs or hats or anything that I wear. So we have to, do a little.
Wait, is that your beard?
This is
This
my
is a
beard.
real beard,
But I
okay.
do have, I don't think it's here yet, I do have a, when I become the Genie, it gets bigger. And
Oh,
there's
right.
a curl piece that gets
Okay.
added on.
And it's half hour and the house is open.
You're the best.
Oh, stop it.
I had so much fun talking to you.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
and you're just so good in the show.
Oh, thank you so much.
I have a lot of. She needs to sit down.
Right, we gotta do this
Thank
makeup.
you.
You're welcome.
Have fun in the Cave of Wonders.
Right, at home every day.
Yeah, I will.
Bye.
Oh wow, that was super fun. Love that guy. So basically, the cast of Aladdin is great. You really need to come and see them, and you don't have that much more time, to be honest. By the way, this is where they all sign in when they come in for the night, so that the stage manager, Michael, who you met before, knows that they're here. So, you have until January 7th. That is the last performance. So you better get onto your little devices and get tickets. I'm seriously considering seeing it again, because it really is like the most magical show that I've seen in a long time, and I've seen a lot of shows. So just go to SHNSF.com. SHNSF.com, and that's where you get the tickets. Or just Google it. You know how to do the Google. Thank you so much for joining us for this Backstage tour. Thank you to Disney and SHN, all the wonderful actors and the Backstage folks who helped us put this together. Have fun. Wah, wah, wah.